Good day. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Florence De Jesus, 42 years old. I live in Malabon City.
Malabon City. Okay, here in Metro Manila.
Yes.
And but how about where is your province?
Samar,
Samar. Western Samar. Okay. And what is your height and your weight?
Ma'am, my height 5'1" and my weight 101 pounds.
101 pounds. What is your educational attainment?
I'm high school graduate.
Okay. Are you married or single?
I'm married.
Happily married. How many kids do you have?
3.
What are the ages of your 3 kids?
16, 14, and 12.
Okay, so the youngest is already 12 years old.
Yes.
Okay. Are you ex-abroad?
Yes, ma'am.
In what country?
In Kuwait,
Okay, for how many years?
5 years. 1991 to 1996.
Straight.
Straight.
Only one employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 5 years. 1991 to 1996. Okay, how many family members you serve?
6 person.
How many are children?
Nothing children.
So,
All adults.
Adults, all of them are adults. So, are you the only one helper
Yes.
inside your house?
Yes,
So, what are your duties and responsibilities?
All cleaning, washing, washing car.
You also do the car washing. How many
Yes.
cars?
3 cars.
3 cars. So, the 3 cars, how many times a week you do the car washing?
1.
1 times a week. So, once a week only
Oh,
you
yes.
wash the 3 cars. Okay, so what else do you do?
Cooking,
Cooking also. So, what kind of dishes you cook for their family?
Arabic food.
Like?
Like, yung mga pangalan? Mareng.
Biryani, like that.
Biryani.
So, do you know a lot of Arabic dishes?
Yes.
How about Chinese dishes?
Nothing, because
You don't have an experience. But if your employer in Hong Kong, of course, they only eat Chinese dishes. Are you willing to learn?
yes, ma'am.
You're willing to learn. Okay. So,
May pa yung bang picturean?
you already have 3 kids. So, are you the one taking care of them since their birth?
Yes.
So, so when they are newly born, what are the things that you do when you're taking care of them?
I'm willing them.
What are the things that you do when you're taking care of newly born?
I know all for the children.
For baby.
Baby, washing,
Taking a bath?
taking a bath, change diaper, and drinking milk.
So, preparing milk also
Yes.
for kids. So, when your baby is crying, what do you think is the reason?
Maybe she felt sick,
Sick. What else?
out her stomach, like
Also
that.
hungry.
Hungry.
What else?
Maybe her diaper wet.
Wet or full. Okay. So, that's the 3 reason. Okay. But if your employer in Hong Kong, for example, yeah, there is a situation. Your employer is outside, so they are working. And you and the child was left at home. And the baby is crying and she's not feeling well. Or the baby is sick. What is the first thing that you need to do?
First, I call my employer to send them that they have problem with the baby.
Okay, you are going to call the employer to tell them what's happening. Okay, very good. And you're very well trained when it comes to taking care of newly born because you have kids. So how about young children? What are the things that you do when you're taking care of young children?
Wearing dress,
Change clothes.
taking bath, and teach how to write.
So you're tutoring them their lessons in school. And how about children's song? You also sing them?
Yes.
Can you show us an example?
Like twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you were.
Okay. And can you also read them storybooks before going to sleep?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you also do, okay. How about elderly? Do you have experience taking care of them? Elderly?
Yes,
Where did you get that experience?
in Kuwait,
In Kuwait. So, you are taking care of elderly in Kuwait. How old?
60.
60 and
One, she only one.
1. So, what are the things that you do when you're taking care of her?
I given it.
You help her to eat. Is the elderly sick or bedridden?
No.
Okay, she's still active and she can do
yes,
work
yes.
by her own. You're just assisting assisting her in what she will do. Okay. So when you are in Hong Kong, what is your prepared work? Taking care of newly born, young children, or elderly?
All this.
You're prepared to take care of elderly,
Yes.
not young children or newly born? Or, but if your employer have a newly born, can you promise to them that you can take care very well of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can take care any of the three.
Any of the three.
Okay, so what are the appliances that you know how to operate?
Electric fan, aircon, iron, washing machine, vacuum.
So all electric appliances you can operate
Yes.
them. Okay, and you said that you know how to cook Arabic dishes and you're willing to learn Chinese dishes, of course. And what about Filipino dishes? What kind of Filipino dishes can you cook?
Adobo, sinigang, paksiw, tinola, menudo.
So you're very good in cooking when it comes to Filipino dishes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you learn how to cook Chinese dishes, I think you can do well also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And most people in Hong Kong are speaking Cantonese. Are you willing to learn their language?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're willing to learn Cantonese. Why do you want to work in Hong Kong?
I want to work in Hong Kong because I want to continue the study of my children.
For your children, of course. So who will take care of your children when you go abroad?
My mother.
My mother. And how about your husband?
My husband is in the province.
Province, or you're not living together with your husband right
No.
now. You're living with your parents.
Yes.
Okay. So can you give message to your future employer?
Sir, ma'am, if you want me to choose